How's it going all? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we'll discuss how you can earn over 4.8% interest on your cash guaranteed by buying US Treasuries on Fidelity. Rates are still increasing, making T-bills one of the most popular risk-free cash investments that you can get today. So without further ado, let's dive right in. At its core, a Treasury bill is a short-term cash investment very similar to a bank CD. You're essentially lending money to the US government for between 1 and 12 months. Now, we all know that the government loves to take our cash, so to incentivize us to willingly part ways with our money even more, our government is currently offering some very high interest rates and some nice tax benefits. Namely, the interest that you earn is exempt from both state and local income taxes. So if you are a high earner, or maybe you live in a state like California or New York, this could be some major tax savings. Another benefit for wealthy individuals is that you can deposit millions of dollars into these treasuries and still be fully protected by the US government. And this actually makes T-bills much better than FDIC insurance. Plus, there's the added convenience of not having to deal with a middleman like a bank that loves to charge you fees or takes their own cuts from your profits. You can absolutely buy treasuries on any brokerage platform. So if you enjoy Charles Schwab or Merrill Edge, for example, definitely check out my more dedicated videos linked in the description. But for this video, we're gonna focus on Fidelity because in my opinion, they are an S-tier broker. It's a full service platform where you can buy stocks, options, and fixed income assets like brokered treasuries and brokered CDs. You can even open IRAs, 401ks, HSAs, and even these checking accounts that offer you over 2% interest on your savings. It's a wonderful platform with great customer service, and they do have a special offer right now where you can earn $100 for free when you deposit $50 into a new Fidelity account. That's an easy, guaranteed 200% return, so I highly recommend trying them out and also pocketing that bonus. So to buy your first Treasury bill on Fidelity, you can hover over to the tab labeled News and Research. You'll select Fixed Income, Bonds, and CDs. Fidelity offers a wide variety of fixed income assets, but for this video, we're gonna focus on US Treasuries. Here, you can select the duration that you would like to lock up your money for. I'll go with a 6-month Treasury bill for the sake of this video, just because they're offering the highest rate. Here, you can see that there are a plethora of treasuries to choose from. That said, what are some important factors to consider? The most important one is probably your maturity date. You are locking up your money for a given duration, so definitely pick out the one that works best for your needs. You'll find that some of these mature early July, while others are closer to August. So if you think you'll need cash 6 months from now, pick the date that works best for you. The second major factor is yield to worst. This describes the annualized return of this specific cash investment, and this is virtually the same as APY. The top Treasury bill has an annualized rate of 4.81%, which is much better than what big banks and high yield savings accounts are currently offering. But how do they get this yield? And that really boils down to two main variables. The first is the discount rate. Treasuries are sold at a discount from their face value. So for this T-bill, I'm lending $97.71 to the US government. 6 months later, they will pay me back $100. So that $2.29 profit is my interest and my overall return for that 6 months. The second variable is coupons. A coupon is an annual interest rate paid by that specific treasury. This is on top of the capital appreciation from the discount rate. Now, this only applies to treasury notes and treasury bonds, which do offer the semi-annual interest rate payments for their holders. Treasury bills, on the other hand, are zero coupon bonds, so they don't offer this additional return. But before you rush into the highest coupon paying T-note or T-bond, please keep in mind that both of these factors, the discount rate and the coupon, are taken into consideration when calculating the overall return. For example, the 2.5% coupon Treasury note has a much higher purchase price. This means that the discount rate is a lot lower. As a result, the overall yield, or the YTW, is actually lower at 4.68% APY. And this is worse than the zero coupon top Treasury bill at 4.81%. So again, most people are better off focusing on getting the highest overall yield given an appropriate maturity date. And Fidelity does a really good job in making it very easy by automatically sorting it by the highest yield. But if you are a retiree or you prefer having regular interest rate payments instead, focusing on getting larger coupons could be a good option as well, depending on that coupon frequency. So once you find the right treasury for you, you can select Buy. The final thing to consider is that treasuries are sold in $1,000 increments, confusingly called a bond. To get your ideal advertised rate, you'll have to meet the bond minimum. You can find these minimums by selecting More Quotes and looking at the ask prices because you are in fact bidding for these treasury bills. A minimum of 1 shown in parentheses means that I have to buy 1 bond to get a purchase price of $97.71. So if I deposited $977.10 today, I could get $1,000 back in 6 months. But if I wanted a lower price and a slightly higher yield, I could buy 100 bonds. So if I bought $100,000 worth of treasury bills, I could get a lower price of $97.709. That said, it's only a $1 difference, so the yields are virtually the same. But it is worth noting that your overall return is actually closer to 4.806% rather than 4.81% APY. So once you find your ideal treasury bill, you can select preview order and then submit. You're all set to earn over 4.8% APY guaranteed on your cash. And unfortunately for me, I'm recording on a Saturday, so I do have to wait until Monday to actually buy my treasury bill. But with all that said, I hope you find this type of video helpful and that you can earn some really high interest rates on your savings. Have a great rest of your day and take care. See ya.